you said that you believe humans are selfish by nature, which is one of the questions that I ask, actually, but you went ahead and answered it anyways. And I think that that is one of the fundamental disagreements that I have with people whenever we like really get down to like arguments.
Yeah.
Because I think that it's a little bit more blank slate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so the reason people are selfish now is because we've been raised in a world that encourages that behavior and rewards that behavior. And so we think that humans are selfish, but it's really just that like selfishness wins in this environment. If we were to create an environment that was a little bit more community driven, then that sort of thing would actually get pushed away, because it's like, hey, we have like the community meat pile or something.
Yeah.
And if there's the one asshole in the group that's like taking, you know, extra stuff in the night or something, everyone's gonna be like, dude, that was for everyone. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, Sarah's pregnant, and you know that like old lady Marigold is, you know, she's 90, she needs a little bit. So like, what the heck, man?
Yeah. No, absolutely. No, I am 100% with you on I think that selfishness is just like I said earlier, it's like a self-defense. It's a survival thing, because in like it or not, we're all animals. We all need to live out here. Like that's not a it's not a super hard thing for people to understand. It's like, you know, the way that the world works right now is that you're right. It rewards the selfishness. It lets people know that like, hey, or I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Hold up, guys. I'm going to figure out where my brain is. There it is, maybe. I just think that's the world does reward selfishness, and we see that every day, and we see that's why the people who have all the power don't want to give it up.
Yeah.
And it is frustrating for that's how it is. But also there is just like it's also, again, I don't think that selfishness is inherently a bad thing. I think it's what you do after.
Yeah.
Is who you stomp out because of your selfishness that is the real sin. Yeah. Like, if, to be honest, I could be selfish for my band and be like, I want us to do super, super well. That's not I don't think that's inherently a bad thing for me to want to have my band do well and selfishly do that, because that also helps my bandmates, and they also like I want them to do well because we're together as a group. But in the end, you want to do what is best for you, and sometimes you just need to like let that be just let yourself be selfish, because if you are not, people will walk over you no matter what. I don't care what anyone else says. if you let just like people walk over you, because and you just let people do whatever they want, you're not happy. Yeah. Your thoughts, thoughts. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm having a real hard time with this.
No, you're good. But I'm following you.
Yeah. As I said, I completely agree with you. Yeah, I'm with you on this.
But yeah, I do think that like you frame it in a cool way, because you kind of used a point that I always think of, and a lot of other people discuss with like technology, but you actually use the technology argument for selfishness, which is like, people talk about technology and say that like technology isn't inherently good or bad. It's just that it's how we use the tool. And if every day you're spending, I don't know, 8 hours on Facebook, like that's a bad thing for your brain.
It's a bad thing for
unless it's 8 hours of memes, you know.
Look, man, I'm not going to say that memes aren't one of the best creation that humankind has ever, come across. But sometimes there are just too many memes. You go down that hole, man, and you're on the toilet for at least an hour. Like I just went in there to pee, and now I'm sat down, just like I'm like my legs.
Like you're
are
not
asleep.
even sitting on the toilet; you're just sitting like on the bathtub or something.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And and you've been there for like an hour and a half, and your girlfriend is wondering what
the hell?
Yeah,
what the hell are you doing?
It's like, what are you jacking off in there? Like, no, I'm just looking at memes, and it's just like, wow.
It's actually the sadder thing.
Yeah,
I've been in here for an hour looking at memes. I wish I would have been jacking off instead.
At least I would have gone productive. But
I don't know. Depends what you mean by productive. But
you know what? You were right. I think masturbation is the cause of the least amount of productivity in all of, especially like, 13-year-old boys. We don't get shit done. When we were 13, we figured out what our penis did.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Like, okay.
Honestly, like, I don't know about other people, but I figured that out like sooner, and that was bad.
I'm not even sure if I want to tell this story. I kind of want to. All right,
it's up to you.
All right, I'm gonna tell it, and then I'm just gonna tell my mom to never listen to this. So I had to have the talk when I was in second grade.
Wow. Yeah.
Because my cousin and I were idiots. Mm. Also very naive. Yeah. He was a year younger than me. And during this time, me and him we were together all the time because we were always at my grandma's house, and like legit we were just brothers at this point. Yeah. And one day we come over from school and goes, "Hey," and we used to you remember addictinggames.com? Yeah. Yeah. We used to play all of those kind of games, you got Newgrounds, if you know what happens on Newgrounds, guys. Whew. Anyway,
there's a lot of great stuff on Newgrounds, but the's a lot of terrible shit on Newgrounds.
And if you're one click away from a very interesting time. Let's just say that. Anyway, so just to preface this, I am the oldest on both sides of my mom and my dad's side. I'm the oldest grandkid, so I don't have anybody to really like tell me stuff or look like I didn't have anyone to really look up to. So I had no idea what Playboy was. Okay. My cousin comes home and is like, "Hey, I heard my friend was telling me about this really great website that we can play games on." So what's it called? It's called Playboy.com. Okay. To me,
sounds like games.
To me, to my second grade brain, it's like, I like to play games, and I'm a boy, so it's probably going to be like games catered to me. Yeah. Which, in retrospect, it was not at the time. Not what I was looking for. And so we get on there, and like the first thing is just pop-ups of just like women and just like topless and everything. And me and my cousin are like, "What's going on? What's happening? We know this is bad. Like, did we just break the computer?" And we would like run inside and like tell, I didn't mean to. We were just trying to play games and blah, 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 blah. Yep. And then I had to have the talk with my dad, and that was really awkward because I still didn't understand what he was saying because I was in fucking second grade.
Right, exactly.
I was just like, oh?
Yeah. No, I don't think I ever had to talk with my parents. I think
it's not great.
No, I mean,
it's not great.
Right. Well, I think at some point, like we had crossed the threshold to where
you're just
I already knew.
Yeah.
And they already knew that I knew. And so I was like, it's whatever. Yeah. You've been on the internet, man. It's fine.
Yeah. No, man. Dude, I was just thinking about this. Like, I was on YouTube, like when it first came out.
Yeah.
Like watching AMVs and shit. And
yeah.
I just think about that stuff. I had a couple of really good AMVs also.
Dude, some Linkin Park Naruto AMVs,
bro. Bro, I had I went one step beyond.
One step closer, if you will.
Oh, to the edge, man. I use fucking Nickelback, dude.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it was. Oh, I told you I didn't really listen to music until I
got
to high school. my one my top 3 bands and when I was in middle school. Fall Out Boy,
nice.
All American Rejects,
okay,
Nickelback.
Stretch it, but okay.
Okay. I'm gonna argue about the Nickelback. The first album is good. I think I will stand by that first album is not a bad record.
What's on it to give me a frame of reference?
So
but
it's Silver Eye, I believe is what the album is called, and that one. I just blanked on all their songs.
That's fine. It's like a sin to remember Nickelback now. So like,
dude, and here's the thing: is like I was also on the Nickelback hate, and then I realized something. They're making a whole lot of money doing what they want, and they get hated, and they don't really care. They like take it.
Yeah.
Like, they just like, all right, cool, we're the most hated band, and like you gotta respect that,
right?
Like
that's rock and roll as fuck.
Yeah, and also like they have some pretty cool guitars, like their little rig rundown that they have, dude.
I'm sure
it was
with all that money,
dude. Exactly, and they were also in the Spider-Man 2 soundtrack.
Yes,
yeah, I couldn't remember if it was 1 or 2.
Spider-Man 1. I can't remember.
I don't know. It's Chad Kroger.
See that a hero can save
and going
us.
back to Santana. Yeah. Remember I'm talking about Santana?
Yeah.
Chad Kroger had one of the best songs with Santana.
Okay.
Into the Night, dude. That song is great. I don't care. I do not care what people think. That Chad Kroger is not bad. People just give him bad stigma because of the stupid Nickelback thing, which
it's just a meme.
Yeah, it is. But it's also there's some people who get really like about it whenever people say like, you know, I don't mind Nickelback. What?
Yeah.
It's like you're just stuck in this world of like you must always hate Nickelback. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, it's this, especially since we're musicians and there's like this huge tier of what a taste in music should be, and it's like, honestly, whenever you were first like, dude, 21 Pilots, one of my favorite bands, I was like, really though?
Yeah,
and
they still are.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and you know what? That like tears down that wall for people. It tore it down for me, where I was like, oh, okay, like it. Just because we just accepted the fact that like, oh look, 21 Pilots is popular, so you can't like them now.
Yeah,
and then it's
bizarre because like I knew 21 Pilots before they became big. I was one of those hipsters.
Sure.
Where but it was actually at ACM, and I wish I could remember his name. I think his name was like Kevin or something. but it was at ACM, and like we were just talking. That's when we had a computer lab, and so we would all just like chill in there, and like I remember some of us just look at guitar gear and show each other just like music. It was great. I really missed the lab, but one day it was just I was waiting for a class, and so I was just online, just like listening to music. And this other guy came in, and we started talking, and it was, he's like super cool, and he's like, hey, I actually found this band recently. I want to see if you like them. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. They showed me Holding On to You. It was the
I don't know the song.
It's off of it's their second album. It was their first one that was on Fueled by Ramen.
Okay.
And I was listening, I was like, this is fun. This is like a good catchy song. And then you listen to the lyrics, and the lyrics, people, you need to really look at Tyler Joseph's lyrics because they are incredible. The way that he rhymes and the way that he like describes stuff is unreal.
Yeah.
It really is. And like I think that Blurry Face and
Ride? Is that the other one that got really big?
Ride, yeah, Ride. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, that's my least favorite album out of all of their albums. I still like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I still love that album, but out of all the ones, like, that's not the one I return to the most. And at one point, there's even like a little video of Tyler. He changed the lyrics to "Stressed Out" by talking, basically saying that like this song is way overplayed, and now people don't like respect us. But it's like, but it's still like this is just about the stressful stuff that happens to me all the time. So it works within the content of the song. And also their live shows are incredible. Like, I know they're expensive, but if you get a chance to just look at one of their live shows, it is unreal. They have so many lights and they use them all like perfectly. They have 2 stages. This is my favorite part. They have 2 stages. They have one big stage. That's where all the big stuff happens. But then they have a little intimate stage that's on the other side of the arena for all the other people who couldn't afford like the really up close seats. They have this like small little intimate stage with just Tyler and Josh, because it's just 2 of them. Yeah. And they play their more like softer songs. Yeah. Just a lot of their medleys from their older stuff. And for all of us like old school fans, and also just going to a show, it's like Comic-Con. Everybody's dressed up. Yeah. Because with the Click, you basically have a uniform. For Blurryface, you showed up with a red hat, like markings on your hands and your throat, black clothes, like long shoes, red shoes, long socks, red shoes, and like it was just a uniform for that one. For this new one, it's like camo and green and yellow and like and all kind of that stuff. And you see everybody. You see like little kids. You see their parents all dressing up. You see people my age. You see people younger. You see people older. And it's just like
a good wholesome cult.
Honestly, like. And we're happy, dude. Yeah, we're a happy bunch because we get to sing about songs that make us sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone can talk crap about every other musician that's popular or not popular.
And that's why I at this point I don't really care. It's like as soon as I talk to somebody and I know that they're kind of a musician type and I say my favorite band is 21 Pilots, they immediately go like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." Then it's like, "Oh no, I mean I do, I do, but I just have an opinion that I'm not afraid to express."
Exactly. So, and that's some next level shit.
Yeah, exactly. But my favorite. You know Robbie Anderson, right? So drummer for Zoot Suit and used to be drummer from Magic Lunchbox. He was my roommate. Loved the guy to death. Yeah. His favorite band is Coldplay.
Yeah. And Coldplay's the shit.
It is,
or at
the
least
shit.
Was for like.
Look, those first 3 albums are incredible front to back.
Yes,
like stand out. But then you go talk to anybody and they're like, Coldplay, really Coldplay, especially when they're popular.
Right.
Yeah, because they were the 21 Pilots of like their time, where they just kind of blew up and everybody's like, oh, I fucking hate Coldplay. Right. They make songs that people like.
Right. No, I mean, it's the same thing that happened with 21 Pilots is that like, all right, here's Sky Full of Stars. Here's something just like this for the 20 millionth time.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up, Chris Martin.
Yeah.
But if you go back to Parachutes or Rush
especially
of Blood.
Parachutes. Oh, Parachutes. Like I'll say Luke, bass player from Pabu, like he will stand by that album more than anyone else.
So good.
It's so good. It's phenomenal. He's been listening to it all the time, and we sit there and like listen to it, like while driving around. We're like, dude, this is great. Like you always you don't forget that it's good, but you don't always go back and appreciate it. Yeah. And then when you do, you're like, oh my god, man.
And you know what? Like I was listening to Coldplay, or at the same time that I was listening to like Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah,
and I hold them to the same regard,
dude. I was going to say Death Cab is like they are unreal. They are so good.
Yeah,
They're phenomenal songwriters, the phenomenal band, and they're just good. It's just good music. Like you don't. I feel it's not like a genre that I don't feel that anybody has super negative opinions about. You might not, might not be your thing, but at least you can be like,
nah, okay.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
But I just won't listen to it. And you're like, right. Okay, well, that's fair because it's good. It's like Tom Petty. Tom Petty. I stole this from Chad Whitehead from Tower, but he said if you ever want to like make it as a cover band, Tom Petty cover band.
Okay.
You know why? Rock people like it, hipsters like it, country people like it, coffee shops like it.
Yeah.
Regular pop people like it.
That's true.
It fits every single category in that kind of niche. And it also they're not super hard to play.
Yeah, exactly.
They're great songs. Yeah. But they're also like simple songs, which makes them like really good.
Yeah. But I mean, even with that, like I think even in that era where I was listening to like so much Death Cab and so much Radiohead, like Radiohead's a different thing. But
we can go deep.
Yeah. But like they actually shaped my voice. Like how you say like, oh, these are my biggest influences as a guitarist. I'm a singer primarily. Yeah. And like there's so much Tom York in my voice, and there's so much Ben Gibbard in my voice.
Yeah. And
probably a little bit of Chris Martin because of that.
Yeah.
Coldplay's great.
Yeah. They really are. Coldplay and 21 Pilots and Death Cab and Radiohead are all great.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right. But then you get into this weirdness where it's like, I'm pretty sure I can't remember. Yeah. So Chris Martin wrote Fix You for Gwyneth Paltrow because they were married at the time. And that's weird.
I just tried to forget that Gwyneth Paltrow ever existed. If I'm honest, I don't care about Gwyneth Paltrow.
That's fine. You don't own a vagina to put jade eggs into.
Goop. She just seems to be just weirdo, man.
Just something else.
Which I mean, I feel bad because I really, in all honesty, I don't care like what Gwyneth Paltrow does. She can do whatever she wants.
Sure.
I'm just going to say that she's weird. She's just weird.
It's not just weird. I think more so, and this probably goes to a bigger conversation, but like, I don't like the almost deliberate kind of misguiding of public opinion of like, even if these celebrities may not be like 100% like anti-vaxxers or something, they're still like putting the seed of doubt
out there. Yeah. No,
and that's causing actual harm in society.
Yeah. No, but it's also kind of like separating the artist from the art. It's like where's the line?
Yeah.
Where do you figure out like, well, that person, I just don't like what that person says, but in actuality, like I like their art. Like, well, like when will that become an okay thing again?
I don't know. It's hard. It's harder for me. I can't separate art from the artist. Kanye West has gotten so obnoxious to me that I can't even listen to like the good shit from before he started being an asshole.
Oh man. you hit me with the Kanye. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kanye West was my artist of the decade.
Yeah, I mean
on Spotify,
and that's fine. Like
he makes such good music,
right? And I don't doubt it. But like, I stopped listening whenever Life of Pablo came out. Like I was just like, I don't even care anymore, dude.
Yeah. I will say Life is Pablo really good.
Yeah,
it's really good,
and I'm sure it is. I haven't listened to it. Actually, no. I listened to what's the song? Hyperlight Beam.
Ultralight Beam.
Ultralight Beam.
Yeah,
I always,
Ultralight Beam.
yeah,
Dude,
that song is a banger, mostly because of Chance the Rapper though, and the choir.
Yeah, no. I'm saying he as a producer, he's unreal, and that's why I like him. And also like I do like his flow sometimes, but I just like how he creates songs.
Right.
And also there's a couple of really cool videos talking more in depth about Kanye. It's by a guy called The Most Unruly, I believe. And he talks about like college dropout and like what Kanye was like dealing with at the time. And like you see kind of a bunch of stuff happening. You kind of see an evolution of like, okay, I kind of understand why he's acting like this way. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not. Like I don't condone his actions.
Right.
But also it's like that's his decision to make. He did it. The reason why he's where he's at is because of those decisions.
Right.
And who am I to say that like, hey, you're wrong?
Right.
And now again, if he comes to me and he says like, well, my way's the right way, I'm like, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with you. And I do feel that some of the stuff that he does is damaging.
Yeah.
And if because you say stuff like, you know, I don't really want to listen to Kanye West. It's like, I totally get that.
Yeah.
I'm 100% like, I understand that that's where you are at. And if anyone else was telling me that, it would be the same thing.
Right.
But it's just that like that the musical part of me that's just like when I listen to him, especially like the stuff that he's been doing with the Kids See Ghosts. Have you heard about Kids See Ghosts?
No, I haven't.
So it was like last year in summer, he dropped five projects. Yay. What's his name? Pusha T's new album. I think that I can't remember the other two that he did, but they were all for other people. Then he did one album with him and Kid Cudi, and they go by the band called Kids See Ghost. And that album is some of his best work, hands down.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say anything bad about Kid Cudi, so
yeah, and it's and yes, I do believe that there is damaging stuff that Kanye says, but also I do think that people take it a little bit too much.
Yeah, like, no, it's not nearly as bad as now Phil Spector or something, but like
and I will say that's like I totally understand that if something like that turns you off to music, it's just something that if something from a personal life just like escapes onto onto your like preference of the artist, and you're just like, I can't not think about it. There's one band that I can't listen to, Lost Prophets. Do you know Lost Prophets?
I don't know Lost Prophets. But...
They're like emo kind of like like kind of like post-hardcore. It's like during that time, like post-hardcore. Under Oath kind of sounding stuff, but less screamy. Well, I wouldn't say that. Anyway, but their lead singer is a terrible person. Okay. He's in jail for a lot of really, really messed up things. He's a disgusting human being. And now every time I only have like one song that I kind of liked by them. And I still, every time I think about like playing that song, just he's there. And I go, I don't like that. I don't like that person. And so that has like turned me off to that stuff.
Yeah, my biggest example, other than Kanye, obviously, is Brand New.
That's a rough one too.
But the thing about it is that, and that goes into a bigger thing about like the anatomy of an apology. But like the thing with
that's a great album name, by the way.
I'm sure it is. Yeah. Which I guess Brand New could put out and make people very angry. But but the thing is that like, especially during that time where like a lot of the big Me Too stuff was coming up, brand new release of science fiction, and it was like, it's probably my album of the decade. And then not too long after that, this stuff comes up about like, oh, he like solicited naked pictures of underage girls, but that was during like the Deja Entendu era. And so it's like his apology was like, yes, I did do that. That was a long time ago. I was messed up then. I've gone to therapy. I've talked to my wife about it. Like I've done the whole process. I'm sorry for all the stuff that I've done. And so it's like, what else can he do though?
Yeah. No, there's there's a singer-songwriter goes by the name Front Porch Step. Do you know who he is at all? Great songs. Just great, well written songs. Now, of course, at one point he starts to just take off, and he gets noticed by women of all ages, and of course he messes up.
Yeah.
He comes back and like tries to have an apology and just tries to have a career again, and then suddenly he can't. He actually was unpaid and tried to like play a 15-minute set on a Warp Tour stage, and the crowd booed him off and like started throwing stuff at him and everything. Man. And it's just like, and it's like, yes, he absolutely was in the wrong for like stuff he did in the past, and I'm not going to say that whether he is a good or a bad person, with that, but it is where is that line to where you can get back, not even just in favor, but just to where you were just not put to, the pit,
right?
The angry mob,
to where you're not treated as you are not your worst mistake.
Yeah. Because I don't know about you, but I've made quite a bit of mistakes.
Yeah.
Now, none that will ever like give me jail time, but sometimes I could be a real shit person, and I don't like that part of me, and I want to change. But if you just told me, no, you are that forever, it's like it's not. Then I don't want to change, because now you've just kind of like made it to where you have blocked my path. I cannot go any further. I am now stuck in this one place forever, until some great person decides to come down and say, no, he's all right. He's fine now.
Yeah. But I've talked to some friends about like the anatomy of an apology. And not every apology needs these things, but if you do all of them genuinely, then like that's the most you can do.
Yeah.
So one, you have to acknowledge the thing that you did.
Yeah.
So like, the first thing that comes up is like, hey, this person that's about to be a Supreme Court judge raped me way back when. And if the first thing that you do is, I did not do that, and then you just run with that forever, you're not going to get very far.
No. Not unless you actually have like real evidence and stuff like that to prove it.
Sure.
And then that's debatable that people will actually believe you, because people don't believe anything anymore until it's convenient for them.
Right. But even still, it's like, probably did that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
of course he did that shit. But anyways, first thing is the thing that like they said you did. You have to go through it with yourself and be like, okay, I did that.
Yeah.
And then like, then you have to say too, that what you did was wrong. Not just that you did it, but that it was wrong.
Yeah.
And list the things that made it wrong.
Without excuses.
That's
the biggest thing. Is like, yes, you could have a million things that pointed you in that direction, but in the end, you're the one who you pulled the trigger, you made the decision, and now this is where we're at. This is where you're at.
Yeah, And it's like, yeah, it could be like, yeah, I was going through a rough time back then. I was super drunk, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not going to bring people to like, oh, okay, well, in that case, you're forgiven.
Yeah.
Like,
no, negative.
So you did the thing. Now you know it's wrong. So you did the thing, you admit that it's wrong, and now you see the error of your ways. You have to prove essentially through your speech and your behavior that you are no longer that person, and this new person that you are understands that that is wrong. So that we know that this new person is not going to do that thing.
Yeah.
And so, and then just like the actual, like, what can you do for the person that was wronged? Yeah. Like, if, like, whatever it might mean for them. But the other part is that, like, it is up to the other person.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, forgive me. That's a command.
Yeah. It's no, it's you. It has to be a two-way street.
Yeah,
for sure. And sometimes you're just not going to get forgiven.
Yeah,
it's a highly likely, but that's not the point. The point of an apology is to admit that you messed up, and that the thing that is causing you, or the thing that's caused someone else pain, that you are now aware, yes, this is wrong. I was a shit person. I will not be a shit person now. And then your actions need to kind of, they need to speak for themselves.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing I think that people also forget. Is like they expected, like you said, oh, I said sorry. Are we good? Well, no, not.
You're not responsible for that part.
It's like maybe you're fine, but maybe it's like, no, I don't really. What we did really hurt, and it kind of sucked, and you should probably like I was hurt by you, and I don't want to forgive you because it hurt.
Yeah, and that's not up to you. Like you don't get to pull someone's forgiveness from them,
no matter how hard you try.
Yeah. So I mean, but all of that said, I think we do need to sort of navigate a way forward from here, because I feel like everything has gotten to this point of like, it's so easy to like cancel people now.
Yeah. Cancel culture is very much real, and people don't want to deny it or whatever, but you get a big enough stir for people, and they'll change your Star Wars movie.
Yeah. Or the freaking Peter Gunn thing.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think he's back though.
He is. Yeah. But like, that's the dumb thing, is that like,
it's like he got canceled for nothing.
Right.
I mean for something, but in actuality, it was not anything that that it should have been.
Right. And I'm not saying, again, like, I can't tell people to forgive people, but the way I feel about it is that, like, Jesse Lacey, the lead singer of Brand New, his apology felt real. I think that's the other like big part of it, is that like, I need to be able to tell that you mean it, because Kevin Spacey, whenever he did his,
he was like, I was just having trouble. I was just coming out as gay, and I was dealing with a lot of stuff.
Right. Well, not even that. He was just like, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but also I'm gay.
So,
Yeah. So like, let my coming out shield me from the repercussions of this.
I'm just like, congratulations, you like dick. Why are you a jackass?
Yeah. And so, I mean, your coming out isn't going to shield you from the consequences of your actions. Just
Yeah, or any other thing you want to try to put in front, your excuses for why you did what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is really sad, especially going on like right now because Kobe just died, and a lot of people were moved by Kobe.
Yeah,
a lot of people were, but now you're starting to see a little bit of people saying like, well, remember he was accused of rape in Colorado and stuff, and it's like he's a rapist. Like, first of all, I don't remember that trial as much, but I thought that they dropped the allegations. I don't know for sure, and also I'm not saying that it did or didn't happen because we all know that dropping allegations for the right price
necessarily
it doesn't mean you're innocent. But it's not really about the fact that it was this specific person who died. It was the memory that people have of this person to them. It meant something to them to where they feel they feel hurt, they feel lost when that this celebrity died.
Yeah.
Like I don't know anybody who actually knew Kobe Bryant, but I know a lot of people who like grew up watching him. And honestly, one of my favorite things that I saw on Facebook when he died, one of my very good friends, his wife is an LA Lakers fan. I never understood why she was an LA Lakers fan, but she's like she has always been super into LA Lakers, super into Kobe Bryant. Like that was her team. And I found out the reason why is because when her dad was sick, like when she was a little girl, like that's what they would do. They would go to Lakers games and they would watch Lakers games, and it's like, and they would watch Kobe Bryant and they would bond over Kobe Bryant. And then once like her dad died, suddenly he like now every time she watches the Lakers, she thinks of the time with him. Yeah, and it's just kind of.
That's something else.
Yeah, it's like let's not make this be about let's not make it a fight to be like, hey, we remember he raped somebody. Remember he did that, and it was like, again, I'm not saying that it was good or bad, but saying that person just died. Quite a bit of people died. Yeah, and one of them especially meant something to a lot of people who maybe doesn't necessarily have to do with him. Maybe it's just the situation, and that now, and those feelings need to have some kind of release. Yeah. So that's my 2 cents about that.
The other weird thing about it is that like, other people died on that helicopter. Yeah. And I think it was only like today that I saw that like people acknowledged the other people.
I actually saw quite a few whenever it first happened. I saw quite a bit of people who did that. But like I said, I don't think the absence of people's, right. I'm saying, I'm being like, hey, that, this one person, he also died. I don't think doing that really like helps because you don't know that person. Like you might, you absolutely, you could, but it's not, again, I don't think it's the person you're celebrating. I think it's the memories that person provided to you. And we can also just all be, sad about a loss of life, especially, because there was, if I remember right, there are multiple kids who died, and like that's just tragic. Yeah, like exactly. It really is. So why fight more about this and not, and let's actually make remember the good times and just keep keep going. Yeah, like yeah,
and people aren't the sum of. Or people aren't just their worst mistake. Yeah. That's an interesting, weird turn of things that we went through just now.
It's true. And my girlfriend is calling me, so I'm guessing I'm in trouble. So,
well, thank you for doing this with me.
Absolutely, but it's all good. I had a blast.
Yeah. Plug yourself real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can find me, especially on Instagram, at Mylo's Point.
There you go.
MY, yeah, MYLOS Point.
Yes.
And then my band Pabu Band. We're on all the socials. We're on Spotify. Come check out our song Afternoon. We're going up a couple more shows. We have a couple of singles coming up. And then, yeah.
Good stuff. I'm Santiago Ramones.
I'm Mylo Sonder.
You can find everything that I do on my website. Go ahead and do what you need to do. I'll do this plug. You can find everything that I do on my website, santiagoramones.com. Too Many Damn Cables is streaming now everywhere. That is by Power Cycle. Or you can buy it on Bandcamp, or, do all of the things however you want to support or listen. Too Many Damn Cables is an entirely improvised electroacoustic album, which I'm really proud of, and John and Breck are also really proud of. So check it out. And our next Electric Pizza concert is March 2nd?
Woohoo.
Question mark? Which we wrote a bunch of pieces for. And so that'll be a different experience. So check that out. It's definitely something else, something unlike the other Electric Pizza concerts. And just keep in mind that every single Electric Pizza concert has free pizza. So it doesn't matter.
I'm convinced.
It doesn't matter if you even really want to come for the music. If you're not into it, just grab yourself some pizza and put earplugs in, I guess. Just, come to the thing. I was on the podcast with my 3 things. They shape my life philosophy. Those 3 things are: love never fails. It's going to be okay. I might be wrong.